Always a team that makes a flashy entrance when they're on the road. Now we'll see if they can back it up on the court. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thank you very much. Now, the calls to shorten the NBA season continue. One NBA president has even suggested a 58-game schedule. And for the playoffs, one and done. He says there's a reason people tune into every football game. The college tournament in 63 games gets more TV money than we do in our entire regular season. The more drama, the more TV ratings, the more money. Kevin?
What's not to like? Everything makes sense. Rest the players, more practice time, and all the things you just talked about. Maybe DA, less is more. And thanks for the report. Now the starting group for the visitors. And we've got a game that's sure to be a crowd pleaser, Greg. Two high-octane offenses going head-to-head.
And it's not just run and gun. Each team has a very well-refined attack. And this kind of matchup comes down to which side can maintain their energy through all four quarters.
Launches a three. It's good from long range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Takes a three. Sinks the triple.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
They get a hand on it. Somehow misses the one-handed flush. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
No, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
Got that one up quick.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Down low. Count the basket.
Good passing in the paint, maybe even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
And the basket by Jackson.
A great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 5. Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Puts up a 3. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Back to Young. Count it. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. To the inside. Lays it up off the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. From deep three-point range, and no good. Gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Inside. Goes to the reverse layup and cuts it in.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Jackson from long range. The long-distance 3 is buried.
3 points.
Jackson's got 6.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes
are from beyond the arc.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Substitution on the court. 1:03 left to play in the first. Stolen. And now Young running the floor all by himself.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Count that one. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Perry. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Here's the teardrop. And the rejection by Jackson. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Good work there as it goes. 5 points in the game.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Drills it from outside.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Up by 9. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Clark for 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Poked away. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. And the dunk by Jackson.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Jackson's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. Jumps up, and the dunk by Jackson.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Now here's Ellis. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Banked in off the glass.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
Got that bucket in no time at all. He's got 9.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by, it's Ellis on the wing. Buries the long-range jumper. Ellis has got 5.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
No one covering.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
On the wing, Green. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Green's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. With just about a half season behind us, the rankings are clearer than ever, Greg. Do you feel confident starting to make some playoff predictions?
Oh, Kevin, it's way too early for that. Injuries, other roster shakeups. There's just still so much that could happen and totally reshape those rankings. They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
And now a chance to honor a player who has been on fire recently. His play has earned him Player of the Week in the West.
And the nature of big men in the league has evolved, and he's a perfect example of how valuable a guy like this can be on your team. He's had a tremendous stretch of basketball here lately.
Gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. To the paint, and that one is stuffed right through.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And here is Ellis. 5 points in the game. Here's Clark, and then Clark slams it in.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
A minute 50 left in the first half. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Here's Perry, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautifully. Newman, the pass to Green. Pass to Newman. And that time, also a missed shot. There's the three. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
There's 38 seconds left in the first half of the game.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
There's the triple. Hits it from three-point range.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Three-pointer gets the three-pointer to fall. 12 points for him.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Hands it from downtown.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
There's 10 seconds left in the first half.
Why you guys shooting those, right, Kev? Don't hold the ball. Let it rip.
That is amazing. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Delivering the blowout. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Hey there, everybody. With the All-Star break on the horizon, let's first have a look at the players vying for a spot in the three-point contest.
The thing about the three-point contest, we sort of know who's going to be headlining. Question is, which underdogs will be added to the fray?
Fray. Spell it, tough guy. Is that the first time you've used that word?
Second.
And now looking at that first half, what an impressive performance so far for the visiting team.
They've feasted from three so far. Couldn't stretch the floor much more. I mean, it's put them firmly in control of this game.
Gotta have that floor space, open concept, indoor-outdoor living. You guys know what I'm talking about.
Oh, I like that.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Has been sensational, 75% for the game. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Young with the steal. To the middle, here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Jackson's gotten everything to go for him. 5 attempts, 5 makes. Stolen by Jackson. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And how about the pressure they're able to now start to apply, taking advantage of every miscue?
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for them.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Guys, he can't miss. I swear, he was trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't miss.
Here's the floater. And that one, good. He has 6.
Number 20.
So it's the visitors now. Lets it go from the wing. He squares up and sinks it.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Wide open look. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7. Here's Young. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. And the dunk by Jackson.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Out to the wing. 13 feet away. And it goes down 2 points.
How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Here's Overton. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young.
And what a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss.
Gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Knocked loose. Stepped in the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession. Having an efficient three-point attack, very tough to defend. Let's see some of the best.
And the shooting display both these teams have put on this season has been remarkable. I mean, there are just three-point shooters all over the floor.
Driving inside. Plays it up and banks it in. 10 points for him.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
You know what? Feed the beast. You got to look for him every trip down because he's been out of his mind this quarter.
1:44 left in the third. Beyond the arc. And the three ball is good. He's got 20.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
That's tipped.
And checking out the numbers for Young. How last month turned out for him. He's averaging 10 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you love how he facilitates their offense. Just a terrific decision maker.
So many times it's with the extra pass, and man, he's delivering.
.116 left here in the third quarter. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Jackson from long range knocks down the three ball. Jackson's got 27.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Here's the break. Goes up, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
A defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
Now here's Ellis. He has 7 to the inside. Martin, good, and the assist goes to Ellis.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Outside Jackson. Martin with the rebound.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Lets the three fly. The three-pointer is right on target. 10 points for him.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And he gets it to go.
And that's his go-to move right there in the low post.
For the three, drains it from beyond the arc. Martin's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, defense has got to be a little bit better, especially when he's looking to fire from that distance.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So it's the visitors now.
Oh! Man, talk about finding change in the couch.
Yeah.
How do you get that?
He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
And the layup's good off the glass. Weaver's got his first bucket in this one.
Such a big part of what he does for this team, just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, get ourselves fired up. You game?
Come on, Greg, I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over. Jackson, he's checked in for Smith.
Jackson.
Gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Here's the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
There's Jackson with the 3. Good on the triple. Jackson's got 34.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Bucket is good.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Cranes the three-pointer. Jackson's got 37.
I don't know. I'm getting the feeling as this game moves on, he's getting stronger.
The 3. Buries it from three-point range.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Weaver. Out to the right wing. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Takes it off the glass.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
Nabbing another steal. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Swiping the ball away with just such ease.
This whole second half, he's been unbelievable scoring the basketball. The defense has had literally no effect.
Can they get it? And the jumper falls for him.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Hummel, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The 3. Good on the three-point shot.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
To the left side wing. From deep. The shot, no good. Over to the wing. Baseline J on the way, and he gets it back. Count that one.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Jackson, that's a two-pointer, and some very quick points for him on that possession. Jackson's got 44.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
They start that play with aggressive defense, finish with aggressive offense.
Well, a lot of times coaches will tell you that if you play great defense, you're going to get a reward. It's a good possession all the way around.
And another shot. Had a hand on it, and he's able to get it back. He swipes the ball away again.
And he's just been able to anticipate their every move.
Yeah, you're right. An absolute pest on the defensive end. And he's good on the 3-ball. Jackson's got 49 points in the game.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg, in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as we present the New Balance Player of the Game.